Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Saving the World Together with Luke Macmichael and Martin Rezny. Today, we have another Through the Golden Door EcoSociety president, Rabbi Cosmos from Cameroon. It's great to have you with us, Rabbi. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll just turn the time over to you right away and let you introduce your EcoSociety and what it's all about.
Oh, thank you very much, Luke. Thank you very much, Martin. It's a great pleasure connecting with the world. I'm the president of the EcoSocieties Cameroon. We've been working on this for a while, and it's been amazing, connecting with people and connecting with the world as we are doing right now. I would say that the EcoSocieties project in Cameroon, it's quite unique because it's a web of almost everything put together. I'll explain that. Um, the initial idea is to build eco homes, sustainable homes for everyone, affordable, for everyone. Um, Quite all right. We have high-end homes and low-end homes and all that, but generally quite affordable for everyone. Now, how do we get this affordable? This is why we thought of bringing in agriculture into into the whole picture, and we are bringing in agriculture, and as we are bringing in agriculture, we are building a community. And if building a community and bringing in agriculture, then you have, like typically here in Cameroon, each time you see a parent going to the farm, then you have two or three children following the parent to the farm. So if these children are following the parent to the farm, most times, like how I personally was brought up, which inspired me a lot towards this project. Uh, I was basically raised by farming. My mom, my dad were farmers. So I'll follow them to the farm from primary school and secondary school. I'll follow them to the farm. I'll do the harvesting together with them. I'll carry this on my head. I'll go to the market. I'm going to sell. I did this my entire primary school life and my entire secondary school life. And when I got into the university and graduated, I did computer science and graduated. I decided to go back into agriculture professionally. Mom and dad were doing this like local farmers. How do we do this and raise this kid, raise this kid? As a firstborn, my siblings were six of us, and all of us were raised by the farm.
Nice.
It inspired me a lot. Like, okay, this is something that has a future, not just to raise kids, but to build a community. So when the EcoSocieties project came in, because when you go back to our villages in Cameroon, we mold our houses. We have quite very modern houses, but one of the ideas of the eco homes is going back into local material. So it is more like bringing in an advanced village back into the city and making it home. So we have the weaving of the homes, we have the agriculture, and we have the education.
Excellent.
So if we bring,
You're doing all three prongs of the whole Through the Golden Door EcoSociety then, that you're getting a little bit of them. About how many people are involved right now, total?
Right now we have in the team in Cameroon close to 17 families.
That's a lot.
Waiting. Yeah, close to 17 families waiting. Like this is, we have a lot. We are blessed with so much land. I have more than right now, more than personally 5 hectares given for the project. And the 17 other families have gathered together and provided 10 hectares for the EcoSocieties project. And there is way more. We have availability of land way more than 50 hectares to 100 hectares for the EcoSocieties project. Building the home, having the farm within the community, and having an educational system within the community. So the children go to farm after school, but they are not paid. Rather, they are not paid. Rather, what goes on is we calculate how much time you spend in the farm and how much time you are supposed to be paid how much you are supposed to be paid based on this time, more like something like time equity. And then you invest that back into your school. We build the schools, we do the farming, we sell the crops, we build the school, we buy the necessary materials for the school and all of that. Basically, in a nutshell, this is what, we have in mind.
So is it just kind of getting started? How many homes have you built so far? Is it just kind of in planning phases still, or are there actually people living on the site?
Okay, right now we are in the planning phases. We just had commitments with the lands. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just kind of getting started, basically.
Yeah, reportedly, we have little farms owned by a few of us, but it's not sustainable. It's just, what we can do for,
So is the whole thing with the 17 families, are all of them kind of joining together in some kind of co-op where you're putting the efforts in, you're tracking the efforts, you're kind of creating produce together and selling it as a group, and then kind of distributing the profits amongst, based on the time equity, based on how much time people are putting in, or all the different things? Is it tough to keep track of? Is it? Do you have any special methods for tracking all that stuff?
Oh, right now, no exact special methods. We have a group, but because we are not really, really, really sustainable as it should. So other people are involved in a lot of other things. Once in a while you have to come, hey, how you doing? Bring this together. Let's see how far you're making progress with all that. But so far, let's have some positive results.
Excellent. What's the next big milestone or step that you're kind of looking forward to? Is there a kind of a grand opening or of the first home or any kind of plan in place for when we can expect to kind of look back and see the community start to take root?
Well, the next big thing that I would say, the first home, we want to see the first home.
Yeah.
Alongside the first home, the first family. Yeah.
That's
in the home.
In the home. Yeah, that's always a key thing when you kind of actually build something that wasn't there before from scratch.
Yeah.
And you can kind of do it together as a group, and that can inspire everyone to kind of want to build more. And
exactly.
How long do you think that'll take? Is it going to take years, or is it going to be this year? Or any guesses on when that first home will be finished?
Hopefully within the year. Within 12. Okay. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's my greatest desire personally. That's our earnest desire to see that this dream within a year is tangible. Somebody can touch this home and this is real.
It's great to see all these things kind of going up from the ground up worldwide. And the easier we can kind of make it for people to just sign up for a dream like this and work with other families to make it happen. I kind of have my own dream someday for building an eco-society here in Canada in my hometown. Maybe something with boxable homes or something simple where we could buy 20 or 50 homes and just throw them on a site and kind of build a community together, doing things that we all love to do. It's definitely we can learn from each other based on how much progress we can make together. Martin, do you have any comments or questions for Rabbi Cosmos at all?
Yeah, I was thinking about how he was describing the making of the houses, because you mentioned local materials and you mentioned words like molding or weaving. What are you making or planning to make the houses from, or how? What's the sort of sustainable part of that process like?
Okay, using local material to build 80 to 90% of the structure. That's what we do. That's what we do. The only difference might be the bringing in of architectural experts, to fit into our local material and make it more stable.
What is some of that local material? What material do you have available locally?
Okay, we have We have mud. Yeah, we have mud. We have the wood. Like there is excess wood. You just get to the farm. You get the wood. You fix it as it's supposed to be, and then you add it to the mud and you raise the structure.
The organic materials.
Are you processing the wood yourself from like local trees, or are you buying it from stores? Is it like lumber or?
No, we process ourselves. Personally, I have half a hectare of eucalyptus. That's what we use basically for. Yeah, I have half a hectare of eucalyptus.
So
So but building larger number of homes, then we could look at other families. And one other thing, the reason why agriculture is important into all of this is because the eucalyptus tree will take 3 years to grow.
Hmm.
If I have one long eucalyptus and I cut it, it'll take 3 years for two more to shoot out of this to become a very mature tree, or two or three more. So we can have these families literally plant these trees and hope for 3 years and use this to build than buying. It's going to be way cheaper because the land is there. You don't take much investment into raising the eucalyptus tree at all.
That's great. Is it
Yeah.
hard to process? You just kind of you cut it down, make a log out of it, or make lumber out of it somehow? Is it? Do you need like a lumber shop or a mill of some kind to process the tree?
Yeah, we need the lumber shop to process the tree. We could build one and buy hopefully we have the kind of funding that we expect. But locally we have the mills already,
You
for
have the connections.
small scale, production.
That's exciting. It'd be great to see. I don't know if you're doing any social media or videos of how it's done. That would be a really fun thing to watch. Is just beginning to end how a house is built in an eco way. Those videos often go very viral if you can do it well and do the before and after and time elapsed videos of those kinds of things. Have you done anything like that in the past or?
Not at all. It's just an inspiration. I'm taking down notes.
Yeah, no, those things are wonderful. I always love seeing it. I would definitely love to see it myself. Excellent. Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear you're making good progress little by little. And 17 families is definitely a great start to be able to have that many people working together. Very exciting. Is there anything we can do for you as far as Saving the World Together organization? It's all about connecting different groups. What do you need, I guess, to kind of take it to the next level? What can we do for you to advertise or to just get more information that you might need? Is there anything that we can do for you?
Okay. Honestly, we need the right kind of people into this project and the right kind of funding into the project. Yeah, the right resources, financial, material, knowledge.
Excellent.
All
Are you doing anything to kind of recruit more people locally or to kind of spread the word, like flyers or just word of mouth advertising mostly?
For now, mostly word of mouth because, okay, as a leader, as a local community leader, people, get to trust what you say. So because of that, they get to trust like, okay, this is the future. This is what we need to be. And they're like, okay, we are in. But we are in, most times it's 50-50 that like they want to see, have you done something?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So we need to kind of push to start the first,
Yeah. Once you have that first house that people can kind of see, come and tour, or just see a tangible progress there, it generates a lot of excitement typically, and you can get a lot more funding and support once you get through that first hurdle.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Well, if there's anything at all we can do, definitely let us know. Keep us in the loop. We can maybe have you back on when you finally get that first city or that first house or something. You can maybe take us on a tour or something as part of our catch up podcast.
Yeah.
We'd love to stay in touch. Anything at all you need, send us any links, and we'll add links to this later. Anyone who's watching this, again, feel free to reach out to us or reach out to Rabbi Cosmos at the link provided. And also through the Golden Door, obviously eco communities. If you want to start an eco community in your own area, please reach out to Hira. We've had on before, and keep on pushing forward. We can definitely make the world a better place, one eco community at a time. Rabbi Cosmos, is there any other questions or inspirational thoughts you'd like to kind of leave with everybody watching us here today to spread the joy of these eco communities around?
Oh, the world, we can make the world a better place by sending love, lots of love all around. This is what I want to see, so much love. You know, we are in a season where we have chaos in the Middle East, chaos in America, chaos down Africa, chaos. I believe as one family, we just look away from all the chaos and release love, you know, to the entire society, to all the communities, to all the nations, you know, love everyone.
Thank you so much. Love is definitely the key ingredient of just about any recipe.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Martin, do you have any final questions or comments for Rabbi Cosmos before we close for today?
No, just the more we talk with people from these kinds of eco communities, the more I'm thinking about. I actually live like in a village in the Czech Republic. I own a piece of land, a little bit. Maybe we could start a EcoSociety community also in the Czech Republic. It's really inspirational. The more I hear about it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much again, Rabbi Cosmos. We'll be in touch. Let us know how things progress. And thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Let's save the world together. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.